show you all the bills I drop. But when I grab my pulse box, the Wednesdays when the comics drop. Whoa.
I'll take you to the comic shop, where variants are what I thought.
Alright, we're here in Claremont, California at the Claremont Packing House for a show that happens, every 2-3 months at the Claremont Packing House called the Claremont Comic Show, not ironically. And so it's a tiny show. When I tell people there's no show too big or too small, you'll see the small end of things this week. So it's always good about managing expectations. That's what I tell people when you go to conventions, expos, show, whatever you want to call it, they're all very, very different. And so today we're going to see one of the smallest comic conventions slash toy shows you'll ever see anywhere. Still some good fun, and we'll talk a little bit about it after we take a look inside.
Flying through the cold of space, it seems I've yet to find my place. I'm guarding 2814, I don't know why it's chosen me. But from the corner of my eye, I catch a glimpse of evil light. The fear tries to swallow me like I'm just some guy with an emerald. Ring capacity 90.1, ring capacity 79, ring capacity 68.5, and now I'm fighting for my life. Ring capacity 90.1, ring capacity 79, ring capacity 68.5, and now the trick's to stay alive. I see the man who's made me bleed, the one who taught me everything. A purple man obsessed with me, so lost to the dark and it's now extinct. From any good it once possessed, pledged to the oath, now laid to rest. No time for doubt, no quick eject. Don't give in to fear like my father said. Ring capacity 50.9, ring capacity 46.1, ring capacity 38.5, and now I'm fighting for my life. Ring capacity 50.9, ring capacity 46.1, ring capacity 38.5, and now the trick's to stay alive. My hands burn, my skin stings, I'm running low on what I need. A glass of light, my last recourse. I find my way to the power sword. In brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who burn share evil's might. Beware my power, Green Lantern's light. Ring capacity 46.1, ring capacity 58.9, ring capacity 64.5, and now I'm charged and burning bright.
Alright, we're wrapping up our time here at the Claremont Packing House Comic Show with a real quick Under the Con. Again, it was a tiny show, just as I said, kind of coming into it. You hesitate to even call it a con or an expo, they call it a show, so you can call it what you want. But very tiny, very small. It seems that they're normally the first Sunday of the even months, so February, April, and so on. That being said, it varies how much they have going on. We've been here with bigger days. I mean, definitely this was one of the smaller weeks in terms of vendors. But it's nice to kind of have a fun little time. As you saw, there's great places to eat lunch. There's a nice movie theater down the way, so it's not a place you're going to come for a full day convention, but it can be a fun little detour for a weekend. I only picked up really two things, and both of them were from the same vendor, which are these really cool bases that he makes. So the smaller versions are $15, the larger version $20. I thought these were really nice little things to have for the figures at home. Ironically, the bases are all we picked up. No comic books this time around. Part of that was the offerings they had, although they have the $4 for a pound of comics, which is always kind of a fun way to pick up books. It ends up being about a quarter a book to 50 cents a book, somewhere in that realm. But they were really kind of in a blind spot in terms of my collecting. They weren't old enough to really put into the collection. They weren't new enough to what I'm reading right now, so I left those. There were some older books as well, but the prices for most of them were pretty high, and that's one of the things that was nice with the bases is he had really good prices, and at a show like this, I think that's something you really expect because it doesn't have any kind of spectacle, obviously. The whole reason you're coming here is for deals, and so sometimes there's better vendors here. I've definitely bought some nice Bronze Age and Silver Age books here for really great prices, so I always try and check it and come by, but I also know coming here that's going to probably be a half-hour stop or not much more than that. So lots of nice places to eat, nice movie theater. It's good to go out for a date kind of Sunday afternoon with your spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend and kind of check out some books and check out some toys, maybe catch a movie and have something to eat. So I definitely recommend checking it, but I don't recommend pushing it as something that's a forefront of your mind in terms of conventions or shows. I had a lot of questions after WonderCon about smaller shows, and this is the far end of small. It's about the smallest show I think I've ever been to or ever go to, and so they are tiny, but that being said, it's a good offering. There is no stress here. It's a free show. There's no lines, so if you just want kind of a nice little detour and to see the other side of things like a San Diego Comic-Con or WonderCon, this is about as far to the other side as you can get, but there are some good little finds that you can find from time to time, so I definitely suggest checking it out when you get a chance. All right, until next time, I'll see you in line somewhere.